My address is 1031 North Diamond.
Okay, give me one moment here. And the phone number that you're calling from?
217 248 0056.
Okay, and tell me exactly what happened.
So, my roommate is getting pulled over because you guys have a vendetta against my license plate. And I want to file a complaint because she has done nothing wrong. And the officer just made her hang up the phone call because he told her that I was not running the traffic stop. Now, the license plate on the car is registered to me. And the funny thing about this is she was just pulled over the other night after I had filed a complaint with the police department. And she said, on reading directly from her text message, Friday the 22nd, I was heading back to Jacksonville from Waverly, and I was outside of Pisgah heading towards Jacksonville when Morgan County cop did a U-turn and got behind me, followed me about 5 to 10 minutes it seemed, until he then proceeded to pull me over. His reasoning was my registration light was not working, what he claimed, but he turned around before he could even tell if they was working or not. But what he had claimed about my registration light was false. My registration light worked just fine. I feel like I'm being... Listen, I feel like I'm being harassed by Jacksonville PD for the simple fact the car and plates are in Matt's name, and I am afraid for my safety due to the police harassment because it's Matt Fricke's car that I drive, and the cops have a vendetta against him. So she's being pulled over right now, and she was forced to hang up. She is in tears because you guys have a beef against me. I'm sitting at my house at 1031 North Diamond. This phone call is being recorded on my video, and I'm going to post it to social media, and there's not a goddamn thing that you guys can do about it. And I have a judicial order barring me from posting this video because it's against the judicial order that bars me from social media access of any kind. So if you want to continue this, I need your name and your badge number, because that makes you a complicit factor in the violation of my constitutional rights and the harassment of my roommate. So, what is your name and your badge number? Dispatch just hung up on me.
Please hang up and dial 911. For additional services, listen to the following options. For the
Dispatch hangs up on me.
You have reached the Jacksonville Police Department. If you have an emergency,
Jacksonville Police Department.
So apparently you hung up on me and then hung up on me again, and it's still being recorded so that I can post this to social media. So what are we going to do?
For one, that wasn't me. For two, it's a recorded line. What do you need?
You didn't ask me for my name and what's the address of my complaint. So apparently you know who in the fuck I am.
Yes.
So I want to know why my roommate is being harassed by the fucking Jacksonville Police Department to the point that she's in fear for her safety.
Okay, I'm not the officer, so I don't know why they pulled her over.
Then put a fucking supervisor on the phone, public servant. Listen, public servant. Do what I fucking say. Public servant. Dispatch just hung up on me.
You have reached the Jacksonville Police Department.
Jacksonville Police Department.
Listen, public servant. Put a supervisor on the phone now. Public servant. Do your job.
You have reached the Jacksonville Police Department. If you have...
Jacksonville Police Department.
I am going to request a supervisor at this point one more time, and then I'm going to go live with this video.
Okay, what do you need to speak with the supervisor about?
The continued harassment of my roommate.
Okay, so is it a complaint on, like, the officers?
Yes. And the fact that dispatch has hung up on me several times, that's on video.
Okay.
You are a public service that is available to all citizens, and you have refused to give me your badge number as well as your fucking name, and you've hung up on me repeatedly. And this is all recorded. I have 7 minutes and 36 seconds of you hanging up on me. So let's continue this. Hang up on me again.
Okay, so if you have a complaint on officers, you have to come up to the police department.
I don't have to do shit. I don't have a driver's license. You can put a supervisor on the phone right now.
Not for a complaint on an officer, we can't.
No, that's not how this works. You are a public servant, as are the supervisors. You can come to my house now. If I called and said, oh, there's a crazy man with a gun at 1031 North Diamond, you would send every fucking available officer to 1031 North Diamond to try and fucking execute me. Am I wrong? Oh, there's a crazy black man with a hot cup of coffee. Let's shoot him. So send a supervisor or put a supervisor on the phone right now. That is your job, public servant.
Okay, you keep calling me a servant.
You are a public servant, you dumb bitch. That's the whole fucking purpose. You have to maintain a level of decency and humiliation when dealing with the general public with their fucking complaints. If you can't handle that, go fucking work at Burger King. Oh, look, they hung up on me again.
You have reached the Jacksonville Police Department.
So apparently I get put on hold now because the public servants of this community don't want to fucking do their fucking job. Do I look like a happy community member? So, this is Central Dispatch. This is me being put on fucking hold because they refuse to do their job.